Hey there, crafty friends. Happy Friday. It's Hannah at the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana, and it's time for our last live of the week. Now, since I was not here yesterday and we did not have a live for you guys yesterday, I saved the best for last. So I know so many of you have been asking if I'm getting this line, when is it coming in? It's a very anticipated line. So today we're going to be checking out the brand new Vicki Boutin line. That is called Willow Grove from 49 & Market. It is, so it's a fall feeling line. There's also a Halloween kind of add-on for it, but it's got this great earthy feel to it. It's got this great kind of outdoorsy feel to it. It's going to be, I feel like a line that you can pull in. I'm like looking at the line, so I'm not looking at you guys. That you can just pull in for so many different things that you are working for. The colors are beautiful. Now, they do have some great classic fall colors in the line, but there's these great punches of blues as well too. So I think you're going to like the line. I hope so, because I ordered a bunch for you guys. So I've got that I'm going to show you in the live today. And then we've got a little table of reorders as well too. As you know, on Fridays, we try and make our lives just a little bit smaller, just in case it's crazy in here on Saturdays. And Saturdays are such a short day for us since we are here 10 to 3 on Saturdays. Still a good sized day, but normally we're here till 6 during the week. So we do lose 3 hours of time to pull the live. And Miss Terry is here by herself tomorrow. The rest of us are all off, out of town, doing amazing things. I'm headed to the farm this weekend. Vanessa's husband, it's his birthday weekend. Melanie's at a scrapbooking retreat weekend. Linda is off visiting family. They've got a football game tonight. And so that leaves Miss Terry as the Lone Ranger tomorrow. So if you are in the area, definitely stop in 10 to 3. Come in, say hi to Terry, maybe help her out, or just watch the store so she can go to the bathroom real quick. But anyway, we are open tomorrow on Saturday, but so I don't want to do a huge live to where Terry has to pull it all by herself tomorrow, plus man the store as well. So I'm going to flip the camera around. We're going to go ahead and get started, and we are going to check out, did you get some burgoo? Yes. Oh, so yesterday, yes, while I was in Kentucky, I did get burgoo. I love burgoo. If you don't know what burgoo is, it kind of reminds me, so here in Indiana, we do turtle soup, but a lot of times it doesn't even have turtle in it, and it's not like sea turtles, of course. It's usually it's always snapping turtles. Okay, so it's not like a painter turtle or a box turtle. It's snapping turtle, but snapping turtle doesn't have a lot of meat on it to make a big batch of turtle soup. So usually you have chicken and beef mixed in there as well. Some people make mock turtle soup that is just chicken and beef, and it's mainly the seasoning packet. So I digress. So burgoo reminds me a lot of kind of turtle soup, except it doesn't have a few of the spices in it. And burgoo, I think, is just made with the beef. So anyway, so I did get some burgoo. Maybe it's pork. I don't know. It is good, whatever it is. So I got burgoo. I got some barbecue, which was amazing. Hot slaw. That is not a thing you can find around here. That is more of a, I don't know why, once we cross the Ohio River, things just change. So I got hot slaw, which we love, hot slaw. And then my favorite, chess pie. So chess pie is my favorite pie ever. And around here, you can't find it. Again, I go, 2.5 hours south, and there's chess pie. So I was so excited about that. I asked the lady at the counter, I'm like, do you make all your desserts? And she's like, yes. And I was like, can I get some chess pie? I was like, I can't get that at home. And she looked at me like I was crazy. I'm like, nobody, a lot of people don't even know what it is up here in Indiana, what chess pie is. So yes, I got burgoo, I got good barbecue, and as a bonus, I got chess pie as well. And then I got the hot slaw for BJ, but Connor loved it too. So that was my fun little bonus while I had to be in Kentucky for not so fun appointments, but that's okay. So, all right, I'm going to flip the camera around. We're going to check out new stuff from 49 & Market and Miss Vicki Boutin. So I'm just going to go over the tables here. So, in true Vicki Boutin fashion for 49 & Market, she has 3 different paper kits. We're going to have our starters. We're going to have our patterns. We're going to have our staples. See, look at the colors in this line. I did get a couple open stock that I like the most. This really anticipated Resist rub-ons. We're going to talk about those a little bit. Then that's this great Curiosities in Willow Grove. That is the fall one. And then we've got a few little restocks going on here too. So I'm going to jump back up. We're going to start at the top, and we're going to start with Willow Grove starters. Now, again, if you are loving this line, and as you are ordering, especially with the papers, if you will tell us, like if it's the starters, if it is the patterns or the solids, that makes it so much easier for whoever is pulling the order. So we're going to start with the starters, and these are the ones that I got open stock. So I'll jump to those next. So this is the starters pack. There's your bonus on the back. But look at these great colors. So again, this is kind of a fall line, but kind of not. You've got these great, bright, beautiful colors. There's the back. I think she's been doing something like this in every line. That's kind of, you know, a little bit of mixed media look. That's kind of part of Vicki Boutin's style. You can see these. You've got this great subtle kind of print in the flowers. There's the back. This one is fun. It is meant to be a 2-page spread, side by side. Well, hello to everyone that is jumping on. Ooh, we got a lot of eyeballs for a Friday night. All right, this paper here and the next one, this is starters number 6 and starters number 7. I have those open stock as well, because look at this great 2-page spread it makes for you. So again, here's starter number 6. Good fun print on the back. Starter number 7. That one's a fun one on the back too. So those are the 2 I did open stock, 6 and 7, because they make that easy peasy 2-page spread. Then we're going to finish the rest of the starters collection. So if you want the starters collection, you can just drop us a comment, starters collection. If you want just the individual papers, the only ones we've got open stock are 6 and 7. So there's Curiosities in Willow Grove starters pack. Next, we've got Curiosities in Willow Grove 6x8 pad. So we're going to flip through this one because they are a little different. Like that's a different one. Now some of these, you're going to find that we've got them in the pattern paper. Ooh, that's a good stripe. See, there's little mushrooms in there too. Well, happy Friday to you too, Miss Jennifer. Oh, that one's a really pretty one too. And then we're starting over. So that's the 6x8. Sharon just jumped on, and Sarah's here, and Gloria. Gloria wants the starter pack. You've got it, of course. And she even said, please. She used her good manners. Happy Friday. All right, next we have got, again, these are the alphabet stickers. We don't have a lot of alphabet stickers really ever from 49 and Market, so this is kind of fun. And I'm in the view that's really zoomed out, so I apologize. So there's no foiling on these, and they are flat, but they are a good craft kind of dark ivory color. Hopefully that's coming through really nice for you. So that's the alphabet set. Then we've got the foiled die cut assortments. Now, you guys know these are one of the first things that always sell out. Hello, Miss Joanne. Oh, and Mary says, I got Happy Mail from me yesterday. Will you enjoy that Happy Mail, my friend? You had a good box. So here is the foiled die cuts. So they are printed on acetate and vellum. You've got all these great little words in here. Look how beautiful those are. Oh my gosh, the little dandelions. These are so good. Here's a little clip. More acetate. I mean, look how many's in here. Oh, Bring Your Own Sunshine. Our Story. More little vellum pieces. I'm going to take one of the packages and flip it over so you can see all the great bits and pieces you get in there. So, so good. Oh, so Terry was in today. She's saying she loved her mystery boxes. They are awesome. So Terry was in today as well, and she picked up her bucket, and she also had 2 Graphic 45 mystery boxes in there. So we don't have any more. I think a lot of the stores are sold out too. So for those of you that missed out, just make sure anytime, you see something with a mystery box pre-order, try and jump on it, because a lot of times, because it takes so much labor for them to put the mystery boxes together, we have a cutoff and then we can't get more. Hello, Miss Robin, and Sharon's here too. Deb, I've got your starter pack and the 6x8. Thank you. All right, next we're going to look at rub-ons, and there's a couple different packs of rub-ons. We're going to see what their different names are here. Of course, they don't have different names. Okay, so this one here, we're going to call it the Blendables, because normally in the regular line, this would be the Blendables pack. Why? Because you've got all these great kind of little, just plain kind of areas that you can build on top of. But this is great. I mean, look at these great words. Thanks, thinking of you, so good. Doing, explore, hobby, chronicle, outdoors, the journey, hard things, all the things, high beliefs, strong family ties, make note. So you've got a lot of great words on here that you can use on all kinds of stuff, including, card making as well. There's some good little card making ones too. I'll flip it over so you can kind of, again, see everything you've got here. So we're going to call this more the blendable one. I love these guys here. And then the next one we're going to look at, we're going to call that the butterflies ones. I think that just makes it easy because you've got a whole sheet of butterflies, moths, and dragonflies. Here's a quick little look at them all, but we're going to flip through them. That way you can see the actual coloring in these. So this also has words in it. Just breathe. I love that. Gather, filled with wonder, feels like home, wonderful, find the beauty everywhere, document it, memory, a moment in time, leave the road, take the trails. Love this. Look at that great little layering one there too. So again, this is going to be, we're going to call this one the rub-ons, the butterfly rub-ons. And look at all these, and look how great the coloring is on these. And then again, here is that butterfly and moth and dragonfly sheet. Oh, so good. I, again, love the colors on these. It definitely can work for fall, but there's just such good pops of color. I think you can use this on all different things. All right, let's see here. I just had somebody comment on something. Gloria wants the die cuts, please. Rub-ons, blendables, and the butterflies. You've got it. Pulling that, and the vellum die cuts. Thank you. All right, next one. This one is called Journal Bits, or Journaling Bits, sorry. So Journaling Bits. Look how fun these are. Oh my gosh. Look at all the, and does, yep, of course she does. I'm like, does Linda have one of these open? No, that's the next one. Oh my gosh, there's so many of these. Okay, so this is not this one here. We're going to look at that one in a second. But this, again, is Journaling Bits. Both sets of rub-ons for Deb. Butterfly rub-ons for Marilyn. You got it, friends. So look at all these great. So this is like a go-to die cut set, don't you think? Because, you know, the colors in this line, I think, can cross over for so many lines. And remember, 49 and Market repeats the same core colors. Okay, so then that way you know this yellow is going to match the other yellows in other lines. So you could also use these with a lot of 49 and Market lines that you've already got on hand. So again, this is the journaling bits. I'm going to grab Deb's both rub-ons and Marilyn's butterflies. Thank you, friends. Pulling those now. All right. We're going to come back up. We're going to finish the next one. So again, that was journaling bits. The next one we're going to look at is called icons and titles. Linda does have icons and titles opened up for us. I'm going to flip it over. Oh my gosh. Look how full this pack is going to be. They couldn't even really fit all of them on the little screenshot back here. Oh my, 152 pieces in here. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. And look how good these are. You've got leaves, butterflies, ladybugs. Oh, there's an owl. Starla, whenever you jump on. Oh, you've got 2 owls in here. Look at these. These are beautiful. Now, Linda did open up one of these first. We're going to jump over here and check those out. Gloria wants a journaling bit, so you've got it. So look at these fun little jars. Now, I am pretty sure that these jars, oh, look at this. There is even a slit in this jar. So you could like tuck little things like they're actually in the jar. Look how great these are scaled too. Everything is like scaled to go together. Isn't that fun? But yeah, so you've got a little tuck in spot. You don't even have to get your X-Acto out for that. You've got all these great little jars in here. Observations from the day. Let's see, don't forget to enjoy the view. Oh my gosh. The good stuff. See the good in things. There is so much stuff. I can't even get it all up. Hello. Look at these super fun little glasses. Look at the rabbit there. So many great bits and pieces in this one. Again, this one is called Icons and Titles. Oh, hello, Paula. Well, you know what, Paula? You can always check us out on replay, too. But yes, thanks for popping in for a little bit. There's that owl. Nice size little owl. I bet. Ooh, look, the owl. I don't know why you would put a little owl in a jar, but if you wanted to, he will even fit in there. So icons and titles for Gloria. Thank you. And that's what we were just looking at there is icons and titles. We're going to come back up and finish the top row here now. Hello, Miss Karen. Welcome, welcome. This is the cardstock stickers. So you're going to have 2 sheets in here. We're going to flip it over so we can see what's on the back as well. So here's the cardstock stickers. Icons and titles for Debbie. You've got it. You haven't missed too much, Karen, just a little bit. We did go through a couple paper packs already, so you did miss just a little bit, so you won't have to watch too much on the replay. Here's the back. Again, this is the cardstock stickers. Again, I love the colors in this. So if you're not like picking up the whole line, but there's bits and pieces that you like of the line, remember, 49 and Market reuses those same core colors. So this is going to match stuff across the other lines, which I love that. So cardstock stickers. Next, we're going to look at 2 different laser cuts. There's foliage and elements. So as you're commenting, please let us know if you, and you could do LC for laser cut, but let us know if you want foliage or elements. Because Terry's going to be here tomorrow. Terry, I love Terry. She's been here with me for years, but she's a very part-time girl. She works a couple hours on Tuesday mornings, and then she's here 1 Saturday a month. So, you know, it'll just make it a lot easier for her pulling the live. Look at these great ones in here. Oh my gosh, this one's so good. Look at all these great flowers. So this one is the foliage laser cuts. Again, see, I'm like, look at these great fall leaves, the acorns, but then you've got great daisies and these fun little feathers. You've got mushrooms. So you can definitely use this all year long for different things. So there's the foliage ones, and then the elements. Oh, always love the elements. The elements are the ones that are so good because that's where you get like your frames, little banners, laser cut foliage and elements. You've got it. So look at these great frames. Oh, and these ones that look like little torn pieces of paper. Such a good pack. Pulling lasers and foliage for Miss Gloria. Thank you, thank you. All right, so that brings us down to table number 2 for Vicki. We're going to look at our next paper pack. This is the patterns. This is the one that comes in the little gummed paper pad. Oh, and let me see if I can get one of these off here. I think a lot of these we already saw in the 6x8 pad. But again, this one here is the patterns. We looked at the starters already. Remember, Vicki does starters, patterns, and staples. Staples are her solids pack. So we're going to look at patterns right now. Double-sided. Oh, I love that one. Nice thick paper in her pads as well. And then just starts over. So you're going to get 2 of each. Again, that's the patterns paper. And then let's look at the staples. Guys, look at these staples. You know I am a sucker. I'm a total sucker for 49 and Market solid papers because they're not truly solid, but again, they work across so many of the other lines. I think that's why I love them because the solids are one of the first things to sell out in the lines. Because again, you know, if you're doing 6x8 pads and mini books, you still need solids. If you're scrapbooking and doing 12x12s, you still need solids. If you're a card maker, you still need solids. So the solids, I think, run out the quickest because they, oh my gosh, look at that purple. Is that not beautiful? They just work across the entire line. You know, I know a lot of you pick up 2 solids packs and you end up coming in and getting more if we've got any separate and individual. So they're so good. Look at that great green color. I mean, I'm looking at these. Some of they're going to work with Botanical Buzz. They're going to work with the Summer Vibes. I mean, these are just such good. And I love, there you can see it, the slight pattern. And don't forget, look at your little cut strip at the bottom. They're little bitty laces on every single one. I love the attention to detail on everything that 49 and Market does. So there's the staples pack. All right, let's see here. Gloria wants patterns and solids. You've got it. Tina wants a solids. Thank you, Miss Tina, and nice to see you on the live this evening. Deb wants 2 staples. You've got it. Christy wants solids. 2 staples. Christy wants a solids and both the lasers. You've got it, friends. Trying to keep up with your comments tonight to try and help Terry out tomorrow. We are heading to the farm this weekend. The farm is up near Spencer, Indiana, which is real close to McCormick's Creek. And they have their Apple Butter Festival this weekend. So, woo, we're going to be going to the Apple Butter Festival. Maybe if I get up there in time tonight, we might go tonight for a little bit. Tomorrow, there's a demolition derby. I love demolition derbies. I don't know about you guys, but I love them. Mary wants 2 solids. You've got it. So that, now, we will reorder more, friends, but no, we're going to be on the reorder status now because that will be my last one heading to Mary. But again, we will order in more. No worries. This is not anywhere near selling out at the warehouse yet. Joanne's going to get a solid. Joanne's, you're out of town, so they'll probably be in before you are ready for your box. Perfect, friends. All right, next, this is her frame pack. So great little frames in here. Look, you've got Polaroids in there. You've got nice ornate frames in there. You've got these ones down here that look like chipboard in there. And you've got all kinds of fun little verbiage and sayings as well too. Let's see here. This one has adventures in the definition, discover in the definition, and what is that one? Curiosity and the definition. Tons of great frames in that pack. So there's the frame pack. Oh, hello from Canada. Welcome, welcome. Oh, now this one here, Frames for Gloria, you've got it. This one has been very talked about. So I'm thinking this is probably one that will sell out quick. These are the chipboard bits. You can also call them the words. We'll know exactly what you mean here. Oh, you are so right, Hannah. I see the solids are ready to go for round one. Oh, they're so good. So good. But Sarah, let us know. I am sure, because Sarah's box is heading to Canada very, very soon. I am sure that somebody else on here would let me snag their solid so we can get your box to Canada for you, Sarah. Because I know you're waiting on your planner to come in. So no worries. I bet I've got a girl on here that wouldn't mind me snagging one of hers. Because a lot of times the buckets sit there anyway until they're ready to ship out. So chipboard words for Christy, you've got it. So look at these words. Grateful, choose, love, awesome, this, here for it, your, captured every day, forward, for, moment, lovely, thankful, things, treasure. I mean, so good. And those are just the big ones. Then you've got this week, happiness, adventure, keep moving, memory, splendor, always, wonderful. These are so good. And look, they're black and an off-white. So they match everything. And again, if your line, you want a little color pop, ink the edges on this. If you're putting it on, a wedding album and maybe they had coral, and you want to use captured, ink it with a little bit of coral around the edge, and it's really going to make those chipboard words pop out. So who's getting chipboard words? Let's see. Dorothy is, Christy is, Gloria is, Deb is, Sharon said, oh, thank you. We're going to take Sharon solids for you. Starla, Starla, hello, Starla. Did you see there are owls in here for you? You can take solids. She'll be on reorder. Thank you. Look, Sarah, all these friends you've made. Chipboard for Marilyn. Oh, Tina says mist them. Yes, you can totally get your mists and your sprays out and mist them. Friends, you can take your stamps and stamp on the top of these. You know how so often whenever we're looking at textures and backgrounds on some of these things, you notice some little subtle words through them. Take your stamps sometimes, and then you don't even have to stamp for the whole thing. Just do a little zoop in one corner. Zoop in one corner and give it a little bit of texture. We can do that ourselves too. All right, as we're moving down, these are the starter papers that I already told you that we got. This is 6 and 7. I did 6 and 7 because they go together beautifully. I will take the 3 paper packs for Willow Grove. You've got it. So we're going to do starters, patterns, and the staples. You've got it. Thank you. Terry wants some chipboard words too. You've got it, my friend. Thank you. So again, we've got 6 and 7. I think these are just fun. Good, just solid or subtle print. Good print. That's called a print. And look at the back of this one. That one's fun. I like how a lot of the layering's already started for you. That is number 7. And then number 6. Oh, you just came on. All right. Well, whenever you go on replay, look, I've even got him set on the top. That is from the icons and titles. There are a couple owls in there for you, my friend. 6 and 7 open stock for my friend Dorothy. You've got it, Dorothy. All right, moving on down. So next we're going to look at these new Resist rub-ons. First of all, I'm going to tell you right now, these are not new. If you've been in the world of crafting and rub-ons for a while, this is nothing new. It's just been renewed, brought back again. any white rub-on has always resisted. You know, maybe some better than others, but you've always been able to kind of resist with your rub-ons, but a lot of companies don't do white ones. So that's why we don't realize that, because a lot of our papers are lighter. You put that light rub-on down and then, you know, you don't see it. So most of them do these bright, bold colors, which we love. But we've got 2 packs of rub-ons here. And, okay, so I'm trying to figure out the difference between them. So if you want to tell us white rub-ons in the blue packaging or white rub-ons in the yellow packaging, which that works for me. This one is technically Curiosities. This one is technically Focus. Okay. Let's see. Oh me, I want the Resist rub-ons. You've got it, Miss Tina. We will do that. So these here, it's going to be a little hard to see them on the screen. So I'm going to show them to you more so on the packaging. There we go. Hopefully you can see them on the packaging a little better because they're white, so it's harder to show you. But, so you know how Tina was just saying missed the chipboard words? Well, you put these rub-ons down and then you can watercolor over them, you can spray over them, you can do, you know, ink blending over them, and they're white, so they are going to resist the color, and then your color is going to show up everywhere around it. So they are going to be really, really fun to play with. We're going to pull one of each of those for Miss Tina. Thank you. Oh, get you the owl pack. You've got it. I'm going to pull that. Hopefully Terry knows what the owl pack means. Terry is pulling tomorrow. Terry is my Lone Ranger tomorrow. So we're trying to make it as easy as possible on her. And now I'm wheeling in a chair. Oh, the rub-on pack. I should show you that one. Here is the Focus. Hopefully, I know it makes it a little harder to see these. Oh, is that a spider web in there? Where's that at? Oh, yeah. Look at this. Hold on. Can you see right here? Oh, you can see it in the glare. Look, so normally we don't want the glare from the lights above, but look, the glare actually lets you see. It's almost like, you know, whenever you were little, like some kind of like seek and find where you had to wear the special little binoculars. So look at this great spidey web in there. Oh my gosh, it's so good. This one here is lots of like verbiage, and it's a print so small, most of it you're not going to be able to read and tell what it is. It's going to give you good texture and background. You've got some really cool flowers down here. This one here, maybe if I hold it out like that, can you guys kind of see it a little better that way? This one's got this great kind of waterfall of moths. There's some leaves. There's a little spidey web here. There's some great kind of stitching. There's this huge lace border through here. So this one is the Focus set, the yellow set. How much are the rub-ons? It's a great question. We literally just checked this in. I think they're usually around 9 or 10 a pack. That sounds right. I think like 10 is usually what a pack of rub-ons are from 49 and Market. That sounds right. Next, we've got this great little journal notebook that they did. You've got 3 little 6x8 notebooks in here. Will you scan one of those and just see what the price is? Somebody asked. I did receive them, so they're in. I just need a price. Oh, I just boogered the packaging up on this one. All right, so what I'm opening up right now for you is the Journal Essential, the plain ones. So these are the plain notebooks. Oh, they are really thick. Like this would be fun for, how much are they? $12.39. So I was a couple bucks off there for you, Miss Sharon. $12.39. Those will be pretty with the new inks, yes. And you know, I meant to look up for you guys to let you know what inks match this line. So if you are going kind of crazy with this line and you are loving it and you want us to pull the 49 and Market the 49 and Market inks that match this, we will certainly do that. I know I posted a picture the other day of the ones that matched, and I meant to pull them back up, bringing them back here for the live. Totally spaced that. I was too busy grabbing you some sale items for the day that I've got down there. But yes, so there's inks that match this as well. All right, so your 6x8, this is the Journal Essential Notebooks, the plain ones, really nice and thick. So great for doing little mixed media, little junk journaling in here. Heavyweight cardstock, perfect for documenting, art journaling, and altered projects. Then she did another little notebook here. This one is a spiral notebook. In the spiral notebook, you've got some fun pages in here too. Now, I watched part of the reveal video. I didn't watch it all, but Vicki said something about a flip something or another, which apparently is not out yet. But I think these are going to work with something else. I don't know. So we will we will figure it all out. Oh, Starlet is giving a shout out to the new girls. They were very helpful and nice. Well, Vanessa is here today, so hopefully she can hear me as I'm saying that you are giving them a good shout out. All right, so this is the spiral notebook. You've got a great pocket here, another little tuck-in pocket. Look at all these great tabbed pages. How fun are these? You've got another pocket, little tuck-in tab there as well. So those are the spiral notebooks. Next one we're going to look at, this is the last item in the Curiosities, or sorry, in the Willow Grove line. This one is called Curiosities in Willow Grove. And no, that's all called Curiosities. I'm wrong. This one is the Halloween assortment. There's its name. I'm like, that's all called Curiosities. Oh, guys, I have not looked at this one yet. Oh my gosh, look how fun this is. Okay, so this is the Halloween assortment. They have never done anything Halloween before, ever. So Halloween assortment, you're getting 2 of each paper, it looks like. Oh my gosh. 4 journal notebooks. You've got it, Deb. Now, I'm going to make sure I do this right, Deb. You get 3 in a pack. Do you want 4 packs of 3? Let me know on that, so that way I'm not grabbing the wrong amount for you. Otherwise, if you're wanting 4, then we'd have to get you 2 packs. If you're wanting 4 individual ones, they come 3 in a package. Gloria wants the spiral. You've got it. Halloween. Oh my gosh, Gloria. Yes, this Halloween is so awesome. We will pull you one. Now you've got this great black plaid. How good is that? All right, now this one here, yeah, you've got this little Scully down here. If you don't like the Scully, look how great this print is here. You can cover him up, cut him off. So again, you know, just because this is the Halloween assortment, so many of these you can use after the fact. But look at that one. That one's so good. And it's like there's creepy clouds in the background a little bit too. Good stripe on the back. Oh, look at this one. This is a fun print. I love all the words on here, but I love how splotchy and distressed it is. Pumpkins Glow by Candlelight, World of Wonder, Pumpkin Spice, Farmer's Market, Costume Party, Treats, Wicked, Chills and Thrills, Drink and Be Scary, Spooky Season, Keep Calm and Scare On, Bag of Sweets. All these are so fun. It's a full moon when the spirits come out to play. Oh, this is such a fun paper. Yes, 4 packages. You've got it, my friend. There's the back on that one. Here's a great stripe for our next one. Great green kind of damask on the back. Great ledger paper in here. Again, can be used for any project afterwards. Oh, fun stars. And then look, it's like its own little kit here. You've got laser cuts in there, and look at, oh my gosh, look at the detail on that spider web. So this is in the Halloween assortment. Here comes another sheet of laser cuts. Here's another sheet of laser cuts. Is that another sheet? Oh, that is a sheet of stickers. So in the Halloween assortment, what all did you get in here? So you are getting one laser cut cardstock sheet. That's the sticker one, cardstock sticker sheet. 2 of the die cut laser cuts. Let's see. And then you're also getting all those papers. So, oh my gosh. So good. Was there another one in there? Did I miss one? No, we got all those. Yes. So you've got laser cuts. Oh, one of these is maybe a little thicker. I think that's where they're saying it's like a card stock, but it's just a little bit thicker. But yeah, so you've got 4 sheets of embellishments basically, and then all those prints. So this one's really, really fun. Really fun. Again, this one is the Halloween assortment pack. So that's a fun one. Lots of good prints in there that you can use on other things and in other ways. I do love that one. Dang, that's so pretty. How can you order? Well, hello, Miss Linda. That is a great question. So, Linda, did you miss Vicki Booten? Oh, Carmen, you did. Yes, we just finished. Sorry, Carmen. You're going to have to, yes, look at all my great tables. Oh, and look at my little Miss Sweet thing there laying in the shirts. I apologize. You know, if you get a shirt from us, it is packed and shipped with love and care, and a little bit of cat hair is all I can say. So Miss Linda, you can order right here from the live. Okay, that's what everyone is doing. You can order right here from the live. If you are new to our lives, and I think you are, then did you get the Willow Grove? Willow Grove is an older one. Willow Grove's old. This one is Curiosities. Oh yeah, Curiosities in Willow Grove. Sorry. Yes, I'm sorry. Willow Grove. Wasn't Willow Grove one of the solids packs too? Or am I just going crazy? That's what I would, maybe Willow. I think we've had the color green Willow. Yes. But Carmen, that's what this is. Willow Grove. So Willow Grove started out, and then she did a Halloween assortment with Willow Grove. It's still in that Willow Grove line, but yes, that's what we just looked at was Willow Grove. All right, and sorry, Miss Linda, I get squirrel brain a lot and I jump around. So Miss Linda, you can comment right here on the lives. And if you are new to the lives, and I think you are, I just ask that you message us with your information, your address, your email, and your phone number. And then that way we can send you an invoice. And if you don't mind letting me know, do you want your items shipped now? Or do you want to hold them for free shipping? So I do free shipping in the continental U.S. If you're out of the U.S., then I just charge you actual shipping out of the country. So there you go. So yes, you can order here, but we do have an online store, which is www.thedoodlebuginc.com. So thedoodlebuginc.com, and all this is already all online. Couple restocks here as we're going to work around the table. We've got this one here, this vintage Believe Simple Stories, the Do You Believe? We ran out of this paper in the live. Friends, that never happens. Thank you. So we sold through 25 sheets in a live, which was crazy. It is beautiful though. You've got this beautiful, Santa in the corner here, and then the back is just a really good red plaid. So this goes with the Simple Storage Vintage Believe. We have the whole line here. We've got a few things we're restocking in the live, but we've got the Do You Believe paper. We've got the cardstock stickers, have not had them in open stock yet. If you picked up a collection kit, you already got 1 sheet of these, but you may want 2. So here's the cardstock stickers for Vintage Believe. Free shipping over $85. You just said free shipping. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, thank you, Marilyn, for having my back. We ship free at $85. Yeah, we can't just ship free on everything. I do have to keep the lights on here. So yes, over $85 we ship free. Thank you, Marilyn. Whew! Almost put my foot in my mouth there, and I do a good job of that on my own, let alone with free shipping. So goodness. Cranberry is one of their color vibes we needed to restock. That is one that also matches Vintage Believe. More of the Vintage Believe. We're going to skip over this one for a second. We restocked the foam stickers for Vintage Believe. Restocked the page pieces for Vintage Believe. What else? Anything else? Oh, yes. And more chipboard frames back in for Vintage Believe. Now, I know a lot of you are on restock, reorder for these. Hi there. So we will get those pulled first in the morning. But here's those great little chipboard frames. Yeah, it's a hard life for her around here, let me tell you. Right? Are you? I'm sorry, I do have a lint roller. So, yeah, I've got a lint roller. We've got packing tape. It's kind of impossible to keep her off of anything. Wherever she wants to be is just what she does. She thinks she is, yes. So you guys need to come and shop in the mornings, because in the morning she is not precious. She is like a 2-year-old toddler, and she likes to throw things off the tables. And yes, I think 8. I'd have to go back and check, but she's like 8. Yeah. Cindy. Yes. All right, we've got sticker sheet for Vintage Believe. You got it, Miss Deb. Thank you. Carmen needs the Curiosities and Willow Grove, the starter pack. You've got it. We'll get one of those. Lights on and food in Cindy's bowl. That's right. I got to add to my list now. Treats, and she is out of treats. I need to remember to put that on my list. I keep forgetting to get her treats. Page pieces for Deb. You've got it. Edie wants some cardstock stickers. You've got it. Perfect. And Karen, hello, Miss Karen. She wants the foam stickers. All right, perfect, friends. All right, now moving on to Hard Candy Christmas. I showed you guys that the other day. We've gotten in a few embellishments to go with Hard Candy Christmas. This is the decorative brads for Hard Candy Christmas. As you can see, Hard Candy Christmas is using those non-traditional Christmas colors. So lots of pinks and teals in this line. But I do absolutely love that little Brad. He just makes me happy. A little gingerbread head on there. Also, Hard Candy Christmas foam stickers. So this one's a fun one. All right. And then we showed you flannel season, I think yesterday. Then we've got the enamel dots, glossy enamel dots for flannel season. These are just good colors though, friends. I'm going to show you a little fun thing here. Look at that. Look at that. If you are like Gloria, you've picked up a lot of the Willow Grove. Look how great these look. Now, there's even the red. I'm like, oh, maybe not. Nope, the red is in there too. So these flannel season dots match Willow Grove oh so well. So if you're not, shopping for flannel season, you may want to pick these up though, for those of you that have picked up the Curiosities and Willow Grove, because they match really, really well. So again, this is flannel seasons enamel dots. Restock just on our StazOn black ink pad. So StazOn pad versus other pads. StazOn is a solvent-based pad. It's not a pigment. It's not a dye. It's a solvent. And so that's more like an alcohol-based pad. This thing is designed for non-porous surfaces. So those hard things to stamp on. Glass, acetate, vellum, things like that. You're going to use it on non-porous surfaces. Can you use it on paper? Yes, you can. Can you then watercolor with it? Yes, you can, because it is waterproof, but it likes non-porous surfaces. So if you're wanting to watercolor, this is really not your best ink for that. But a lot of people just love this one for doing their water-based markers, things like that. What you don't want to use this with, your alcohol markers. So no Olos, no Copics. Like, dissolve, likes. That's like why oil and water don't mix. They're opposites. So this is a solvent. your Copic markers, your Olo markers, those are solvent. So basically when you color with this, you will just smear it everywhere. So this is not one that you want to use with your Copics, but we have stamped with this in the past. And then we've used our water-based markers or watercolors with it too. Sometimes I have to stamp it twice though on my paper to get the depth that I want. But we got StazOn pads back in stock. Starla wants enamel dots. You've got it, Starla. Thank you. Next, we've got just a white marker. So we've had people coming in just looking for white markers. This one is going to give you a little bit more of maybe like a chalk look sometimes, but it's a paint-like ink. It's archival, permanent, and acid-free. It works great on dark papers and lighter papers, but of course not white. It's got a medium tip on it. So this is your white marker. Those in. Linda pulled this little guy. Now we showed you these yesterday. We are now on set number 2 with Distress Oxides. Some of you asked if we had the mini ink tins, and we do. So Distress and Tim Holtz has all kinds of shapes and sizes of tins, and then they make them to fit specific items. This one here is for the mini ink storage tin. This will work for any of your small little 1x1 ink cubes. So Gina K's will fit in here. Pink Fresh will fit in here. Of course, Tim Holtz Distress and the Oxides will fit in here. Tailored Expressions will fit in here. Any of those small little cubes like this will fit in these. So we've got the mini ink storage tins in. Doodlebug chipboard albums. I think both of these are special order, but I did just place an order today and I did put more chipboard albums on there. So these are the great little chipboard albums from Doodlebug. So there are those. Mini ink tins. You've got it for Miss Carmen, and for Deb, you've got it, friends. Thank you. We've got brayers up next. Brayers are good for all different kinds of things. So brayers can be as simple as I just use liquid glue on something and I put it down and I want to go over the brayer on the top to make sure everything is nice and smooth. Or you can do ink techniques with these and paint techniques with these. So there's all kinds of fun things you can do with brayers. We are using the brayers in our stencil technique class that Stacy is teaching on October 4th here in the store. And a brayer is one of the items on the class supply list. So she's going to be showing you some fun things that you can do with brayers in that class. We got in 2 different sizes, small and medium. So brayers back in stock. Next up, we have got advent calendars. So these are the Spellbinders advent calendars that they came out with that just started shipping. So if you pre-ordered an advent calendar, all those have gone out. These are finally extras in stock. So these are up for grabs. First one is the Crafty advent calendar. This one has 24 great little countdowns, and they're crafty. They're not Christmas themed. And I know I showed you guys these the other day, but check out these little teasers, these little spoilers. Those are in some of the little windows in here. So what I'm seeing here, set this down, I'm seeing a stamp set. I'm seeing a die set. That's a little fishbowl. I'm seeing a little horseshoe, and I think that is a 4-leaf clover. And there's the rest of it. I see an embossing folder, a small embossing folder, and I see this absolutely adorable little toast, which they've turned into a peanut butter and jelly. So those are somewhere in here. These are 55. Friends, they are so worth it. They're so much fun. They always put the cutest things in here. They will start their countdown in December on the blog or on the Facebook page, and they're always doing fun things with it. But these little crafty advent calendars are so fun. We have got, right now, we've got 2 extra, no, there's 2 more. We've got 4 extras in the house now that all of our special orders and pre-orders are taken care of. And then we've also got Stitchmas. Now, Stitchmas is completely Christmas themed. These are dies that you can also stitch. You don't have to stitch them, but they are intended to have stitching aspects to them or accents. You can still tell what the item is without the stitching. So like check here, you've got this great little nutcracker in there, and hopefully you can see how he is stitched, but he would also work if you don't want to stitch him. Then another one over here is this great little cupcake, and hopefully you can see where the little stitching accents are, but you don't have to stitch them. The Stitchmas are $75. You get 12 days in here. Now, you get a little less and they cost a little more because they're bigger. These are bigger dies in here. Crafty is $55. You've got 24 little windows in here. And we've got, and I know I can order more. The warehouse is still pretty good shape on these. So we've got 4 Crafty in stock right now and just 1 Stitchmas. Moving around the table, few little restocks here. We've got a restock for Autumn Breeze, the 6x8 pad. That is what I used for my busted canvas that I did, was the 6x8 pad. We've got a restock, battery mode, hopefully everybody's still with me. Home Sweet Home cutouts. So there are those, restocking those. I think I showed these the other day. Yeah, I think they just haven't made it on the shelf yet. Little Dreamers collection kit. Some of the canvas panels. And finally, your guys' deals of the day. So what I've got for you, since we've got a new Vicki B line, which means I've got to make some room in the old Vicki B area. Don't tell Vicki I called her old. In the vintage Vicki B area, we have got an overstock of some of the Flower Emporium patterns. And again, they repeat colors. I'm looking here. A lot of these, maybe if I flip close to all this, you will see that these will mingle together very nicely. So if you would like to pick up, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 4 of the Flower Emporium patterns at 20% off. Oh, Edie says it's raining. It hasn't rained for 6 weeks. Do we have rain? Hey, Vanessa, is it raining here? Nope. No rain here. No rain in DuBois County yet. Hopefully we get some, because my goodness, my garden's pretty much dead, but I might have something still trying to live out there. All right, so Flower Emporium, we've got 4 paper patterns, 20% off. Then another little overstock as I was looking on the shelf. I don't know why I accidentally ordered way too many of these little 4x6 flip books in pink. I've got 5. Oh, I even wrote on there for myself. 5 of those. Normally these are $8.29. They're going to be Facebook Live sale for $6.25, but I've only got 5 of those left. And on our Lawn Fawn wall, we've got a brand new Lawn Fawn release coming in. We are a little overstocked on the Build-A-Drink mason jar. This one is so fun. This is such a good one. This is the one that holds the little fairy lights and everything. I just have too many on the shelf. We are not getting rid of this one. Lawn Fawn is not getting rid of this one. I'm just overstocked on these on the shelf. Normally these are $15.29. Today's live, I've got 5 for $12.95. Pink flip book for Miss Carmen, you've got it. Deb wants the Vicki B sale pad, you've got it. Mary wants a flower Vicki B sale pad. Deb wants a snap sale album, you've got it. Pulling those to the side. I'm going to try and keep them here though. That way Terry knows that they are sale ones. Pull those here and pull those there. Edie wants the Build-A-Drink on sale. You've got it. Miss Cheryl is watching. Hello, Miss Cheryl. Welcome, welcome. Gloria wants the Lawn Fawn one. You've got it. Thank you. So for those of you that may be catching us on replay, we have 2 of the Vicky B sale paper pads left. I've got 3 of the pink mini books left and 3 of the Lawn Fawn mason jars left. So those, again, nothing that we are discontinuing. We are just a little overstocked. You guys know our lives have been going crazy lately. And so that also means my credit card is going crazy lately. So that just we're just clearing up a little cash. That's all we're doing. So clearing up a little bit of cash and a little bit of room on the shelves is always a good thing. And that, friends, is our Friday live. So I know I always say it's going to be a little live on Friday. That was not a little live. So Terry, if you're watching this because you're trying to figure out people's comments, I apologize. Linda made me do it. Linda checked. Actually, Linda has 2 more tables lined up, and I said, no, I'm not going to do it. Why not? Vicky B. Floral Emporium, you've got it. Gloria, it's going to match so much of the stuff you did get. You got almost all the embellishments, I think, for Willow Grove. So that will definitely help to use up some of your bits and pieces and things like that. Oh, Sharon, thank you so much. I appreciate that, because sometimes we do run out. So Debbie wants one of the pink snaps. You've got it. Okay, pulling that too. Thank you, friends. So happy Friday to all of you. Have an amazing, crafty, blessed weekend. So yes, only 3 lives this week. I kind of shortchanged you guys this week, but we did have a bigger than normal live today. Next week, what do I have for you? Oh my gosh, friends, everything. So the past couple nights I've been staying up late doing orders, and I'm probably going to have, I'm probably going to have Linda quit on me. No, she really won't. But, so I did post today all the orders we have coming in. Memory box is here. I think I already told you that. I've got 2 orders from Spellbinders sitting here to check in. I have another reorder from the warehouse sitting here. I just got in Reminisce reorder and new stuff. I've got Trinity stamps will be here any day now. I've ordered Waffle Flower stamps. Lawn Fawn's new release is coming. Scrapbook Customs, I ordered that the other day. What else? I did an huge order with my Canadian distributor. Yeah, so there's so much stuff coming in. So I'm going to apologize right off the bat, but I've been trying to get a lot of you guys off the special order sheet, because sometimes it just takes a while to build up for enough to have an order. Well, it's like we've got to the order point on every order. I'm like, oh my gosh. So yeah, we'll have all kinds of great stuff coming in the next 2 weeks for sure. So I cannot wait to show you guys everything. And this is so much fun too. So much good stuff. Alrighty, friends. Well, Joanne wants a mason jar too. You've got it. Have fun at the festival. Thank you. Hopefully, I do like apple butter, and it was so fun. I was telling Connor that we were going to go to the apple butter festival if he wanted to come up, stay at the farm, yada, yada. And I totally forgot. He was like, oh, I love apple butter. He's like, do you remember whenever when you used to make apple butter? And I kind of forgot. I'm like, I did make apple butter for you guys. He's like, yeah, and you made homemade applesauce. I'm like, oh, I did. So kind of warmed my mama heart that he remembered all of that. So we'll be heading up there. BJ's already there. I got to go home now and get grab Phoebe because she gets to come to the farm too. And then it will be hopefully a very fun weekend. So, alrighty, friends, thank you so much. You guys have an amazing, crafty, blessed weekend. Thank you so much for hanging out with me here this week. Thank you for all of your orders this week. We picked up a few newbies this week again too. So thank you for our new friends hanging out with us during the lives. I am on here usually Tuesday through Friday. So we do 4 lives a week showing you what we just got in and everything we just got in, from reorders of adhesive to brand new lines. And I like to, we take it out of the package, we show it to you. If you have questions, if you catch me live, I try to get to the comments and answer those for you. And then, we pull the lives the next morning. So if I don't say, "Ooh, I got your brayer," or "Ooh, I got your crafty advent calendar," don't worry, we pull the next day. I just make little piles to make it go a little bit easier for the girls whenever we are pulling. I do have a small staff and they help me pull the lives the next day. Sometimes I don't have to pull the lives at all because I'm doing the other things. And so I try to go back and grab your comments later on after the fact too. So even if you're on a live or not on live, if you're replaying, please feel free to ask, questions, make comments, and we will get to those as well. So, alrighty friends, thank you so much. Have an amazing rest of your Friday, and I will see all of you on Tuesday, which seems like a year from now, but it'll be quick for sure. All right, take care, friends. Bye. And Cheryl, we've missed you. Welcome back. See you. Bye.